This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Detroit rapper Jaiswan and 4 others charged in a $63 million check fraud scheme. If convicted of conspiracy, defendants face up to 30 years in prison. Now, I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of rappers out here. Their sales don't add up to what they're buying. And a lot of them are into crime, you know, things that aren't up and up. And I blame people who are trying to keep up with the Joneses. You know, they're trying to have an image. People shame them for not making it yet. And they feel like they have to do something to make it look like they're successful. And I'm going to tell you something. If you're an artist out there and you haven't made it yet, you don't have to look, and people are clowning you, that's good. You know why? You'll remember those times when you make it, and let those people clown you, because you know who not to help. If you already feel like you made it and you didn't really make it yet, you might never make it. You might never have that push, that burning. That sometimes those times where people are clowning you pushes you to do extra time in studio and search for a hit or search for something to be great, whatever you're doing. Whether you're an artist, any kind of art, or maybe you're just a lawyer, maybe you're doing anything. Maybe you're a lawyer, maybe you're whatever business you're starting. Those are the times that are crucial. Live in your truth. Okay, don't take the easy road out. It's going to send you away and take you away from your life. It's not worth it. Okay? I understand why people do it, but it's just not worth it. Drake comes on the Streamers University during Kai's Streamer University conference and shouts out all the streamers. India Love is a streamer now? What, because DDG's dating her? I don't know. Okay. It saved her career. The Streamer University thing is weird to me. I think streaming is going a little bit, I don't know, it's going a little far with some of the stuff. I like some of Kai's stuff, but this is weird, to be honest. But it's not for me, right? It's for younger kids. Maybe they like it. Then we got Drewski. This is where he has this new skit out where he acts like he's copying these California twins that are white, and everybody they act like they're like from the hood, right? And I guess they were raised in the hood. But he says, huge milestone moment for me today, getting 100K comments in 4 hours. I've been grinding my ass off for years to outdo myself, and I'm averaging 100K per skit now. In my last 3 skits. That's good. Yeah, Drewski's funny, man. Comedian Haha Davis was arrested this weekend for domestic violence charges. More to come on that. Alexis Guy says she wasn't aware. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. A proper license to run a recovery house after state shut her down. You can't have a medical recovery house without having a license. I mean, anybody would know that. Did you do any due diligence? Like, come on, man. How gone do you got to be? Papoose talks about being signed for a $1.5 million deal, and it was the biggest mistake of his life. He says, that's not the kind of artist I am. I'm the kind of artist that grinds. So then I started releasing an album a month, and that changed my life. Why? Because it made you realize you shouldn't rap? Nobody listens to those fell on deaf ears, an album a month. And what he was doing was he was copying the Russ formula, because Russ got big in 2016. He dropped a song every week. So Papoose was like, I'm going to drop an album every month. It didn't work for him. He didn't even really work the albums. You never saw it. He never pushed any money behind it. If he had put 10 grand in promo, even 10 grand behind each album, meaning just pushing the videos, on YouTube and everything, people would have kind of noticed it. Nobody noticed it because Papoose doesn't even know how to operate as an independent artist. He thrived during the mixtape days because it was easy to put a mixtape out. It was easier because you just drop it off at the mom and pops. There were local distributors in New York that distributed it along the coast, and then they got bootlegged. But Papoose, even with TuneCore, he's not good at selling these albums. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what Papoose... Papoose is like... He kind of cooked himself, man. He burnt all his bridges. And so did Remy. Wack 100 talks about official rap snacks and a no jumper sex pill coming out. Okay. All right, we'll see if that happens. And then, Soulja Boy had to rock a crowd of 20 people, bro? Dude. DDG's going to have a field day with this one. Suge Knight calls Big Meech of BMF a rat and defends Wack 100 explosive audio. It's on Reggie Wright's show. It's not that interesting. All Suge Knight is doing now is trying to have clickbait. For some reason, he wants to clickbait from jail. It doesn't equal any money. I don't know what he's doing. Well, I don't know. Then Vlad gives a take on Diddy. He says, I don't think Diddy's gay. You would have heard someone get on the stand now and say they saw him as a, suck on a D by now. The Jaguar Rights of the World can say all the stuff they want on YouTube, but it's a whole different story when it's sworn into testimony in federal trial. We haven't... Well, you know what? Maybe they wouldn't put this in a... I don't... You know what? Who knows? I think he is. There's a lot of rumors about him and DJ Khaled and Rick Ross. But hey, that's a whole nother story. MGK releases another pop song. He can't do rap anymore. Now he does do well in pop. And I think he still has like a good following on Spotify. Let me see. MGK. I think he has a lot of monthly listeners. Yeah, he has 14 million monthly listeners, and he just put out a song. Let's see, but this one even has 3 million, and it just came out. I think Eminem forced him into success, to be honest with you. Mainstream sellout. Every song on here has like 200 million, 133 million, 112 million. He's still on Bad Boy? No way. He's still making Diddy money. Okay, now he's straight under Interscope. Okay, he's on. Okay, just his last album was on Bad Boy. Let's see if this Jelly Roll single was on Bad Boy. Let's see. Nope. Now he's down with Interscope Records straight up. Okay. I'm not a big MGK fan, but Eminem did force him into a successful route. YF and Lucci, he dropped that song. What is it called? January. Is it January something? January 31st. 50 Cent promotes it. He says this is tough. On the come home, Fat Joe's mad that he's not listed as the freshest rappers. Look at the way he dresses. He looks like Barney here. He's going for that like hobo look here, like where you just put something together that you found in the donation box. Looking like my Aunt Daisy right here. And now he just looks like a fat kid for cake at the end of a lunch hour right here. Jennifer Lopez reminding us that she's that girl. Yeah, with 20 pounds of makeup on. Have you seen her without makeup? She looks her age. She doesn't look bad. She just looks, 55. J-Lo. I mean, think about it. She has 4 kids. She's 55, about to be 56. She looks good for her age. But she doesn't look like this. I saw her in that documentary with the Ben Affleck thing. It ain't look so good. Now, 50 Cent is allowed to take this man's house. There's a former employee. He's granted approval to seize Connecticut property owned by former Sire Spirits executive Mitchell Green, who owes hip-hop mogul's liquor brand more than $7 million after fraud conviction. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And then we got Dr. Dre opens a $200 million campus school in Compton. Nobody's talking about that, but that happened. So salute to Dr. Dre, man. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Smash that like button for me. Peace.